Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's Lair. I'm your host, Larry the Chupacabra, and we'll start a new, sort of short series here today, taking a look at the wondrous Saturday morning cartoon majestic adventures of Captain Forever Remix, which, takes us on a modular, roguelike space adventure fighting against the forces of evil, eye patch-related evil, as you can see there in the screen of that television. And we must save the galaxy or something. And, I mean, just right off the bat when I first booted this up, like, it's essentially a play on the Saturday morning cartoon experience for kids. You get up early on Saturday, you get your cereal, and you turn on the cartoons or your favorite video game. Like down here, there's like a rented copy of Captain Forever. And then like we've got our protagonist here, this girl, I don't know her name. And we have to fight against her evil younger brother, who's all covered in boogers and boils and all sorts of shenanigans. It's a really good time. So we hit the start button, and we can select from all different manner of a starting ship here that you just have like a bunch of floating parts in space, and then you can modularly connect them together in order to create some kind of fantastical contraption with which to go through the ether, fighting the forces of evil and also your brother, because he is evil. I mean, I was young brother too, so I know that Larry, on some level, is a little bit evil. And then once you've built your ship, you can fly around before you actually get into combat and shoot these little dummies of her brother Kevin and murder them. So we can fly around and test the usability. And then as we play through the game and get further and further in our adventure, and get further and further along, we can unlock different sorts of starter kits. I mean, really, it doesn't matter what kit you start with. You can basically get all of these different starter parts as you go through the game. So we can also start out as like a sniper with these long-range zapping guns, and then you've got the close-range kit, which has these tri-shot guns that shoot in 3 different directions. This is actually one of my favorites. And if push comes to shove and you get the crap shot out of you, this is your spaceship core. So if this dies, it's game over and you've got to restart from scratch. So make sure you defend this, but if you do get nearly destroyed, you can still fire and fight. You're just not nearly as effective. So let's take our basic kit here, and I liked that little arrangement that I had going before. So let's pop all of our guns back in place here. Now, normally when I would play Captain Forever Remix, it's a good idea not to have your core exposed from pretty much any angle. But the first starting levels are not nearly as bad as when I first picked up this game, because it is an early access title. So, you know, it's a little bit easier to survive. In the first couple of levels, the enemies aren't super duper redonkulous. So, yeah, that's all there is to it, really. We hit the jump button and we will teleport to another system. It's got really fun sounds, too. So we're at stage 1. We start near the frozen sun of Garuga Shuga. And this is her brother Kevin. And this is Captain Forever, who we're playing as. So we've got to fight her gross little brother. And our mission in this region of space is to find a yellow colored enemy, which is a level 2, and steal its parts so that we can progress along the pathway that we have been laid out for us. And there's all these sorts of fun, kind of like cartoony enemies that are like the enemies of Captain Forever, which I'm guessing from the credits page on the game's front menu that Captain Forever is like an old cartoon series. Because it's like this has been licensed for use as a video game by the people making it. So, we basically just have a bunch of crappy little level 1 enemies. None of them are too dangerous. We just gotta make sure they don't destroy any of our important parts. And we basically just want to destroy their ship cores before they try to murder ours. And then we steal their... Oh crap, you're spicy. Alright, we basically just want to make sure that we don't lose too many of our parts in the process, because they can be just a bit difficult and expensive to replace. So there's a couple more guns. I'm actually going to thicken our tank. Or not our tank, our ship. I've been playing a lot more War Thunder, trying to get back in the swing of things recently. So you'll forgive me if I'm a little kersplubled. Oh shit, that guy's trying to murder us. Steal the parts and run, Larry. Okay. Good news is these starter enemies aren't too terrible. They're just a little bit more murdery than I would like. So let's shoot you to pieces, and the whole idea is just to blow up their core without damaging too many of their parts, like I was saying, because if you murder all of their beautiful, delicious parts, there's nothing left for you to steal. And that's just not acceptable at all. Oh shit, that's just tearing me apart. No, 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 no. No, you're rude. You're just being rude, Skippy. This is what I was afraid of. I don't really like the basic starter kit, but I felt like I would give it a go, just to see how things end. It didn't go terribly. It just could have gone a little bit better. But now that we've gotten these lovely spare parts, we can progress to the next area. After, of course, I piecemeal together a brand new ship from all of these cobbled together bits. We've got some better thrusters down here that I will equip. And we got this here. We're basically just gonna have like a stupid brick for a little while. But that's okay. We'll just use this extra gun back here so that we can have a spare in case we explode. And then we'll use these thrusters on the side. It might not make a super load of sense to you right now, but it's actually not a terrible idea just because it allows us to turn a little bit faster. So, the whole idea of Captain Forever Remix is to make it all the way to Pluto and stop our evil kid brother Kevin from taking over the universe and being a dick. Because that's what Kevin does. He's a dick. Look, he graffitied the moon! Or something. I'm not really sure. But, he did stuff to a planet. That's rude. Like, I'm gonna have to scrub for like a day and a half to get all that, I think it's like lipstick. I think he stole our mom's lipstick. What a little bastard. Okay, and so basically how I feel like this game feels, it's kind of like a Saturday morning cartoon version of like Faster Than Light, FTL, where FTL, the whole idea is you survive through system after system, and you try to reach like habitable space before, like, the space pirates murder you and, like, steal your organs and your bits. This is actually a new enemy. I think this was just added today, because this is my first time seeing this gigantic thing. But this actually might be to our advantage, because this is like a gigantic brick slapped on the front that I can just coat with so much murder. You guys don't even understand how much murder I can coat the front of this thing with. Okay. This is one of the dumbest things I've ever made. It's a deadly space brick. Don't you judge me. But so instead of like in Faster Than Light, where you are constantly like getting salvage from all the enemies and missions that you're completing, you basically just kill things and directly salvage their bits in order to make a more powerful ship. And that's kind of cool, honestly. Oh, I didn't get anything from you, you cheaty little bastard. We gotta try and... this isn't working at all. We gotta try and sneak up behind somebody and in order to kind of shoot them in the butt. In order to steal as many parts as possible. Yeah, this may or may not work well, but the further in that we get, there's a higher chance of us unlocking, other kits that we can start with. The furthest that I've gotten is, like, towards Mars, and I've unlocked with that, I've unlocked the missile kit, which is actually an okay kit, all things considered. What the shit is that thing? Oh, I want that. No, I wanted that. It shoots mines. Oh, damn it. I really wanted that thing to explode all of my enemies. But on the plus side, we got some better, supporting bricks, and a new, thruster module. So that's not too terrible, although something's coming up behind us to shoot us in the pooper, which I'm not... Oh, it's a level 3. I kinda want to farm for more parts first, though, but that might not be in the heart of the cards for us. I think that level 3 has actually been chasing us for a while. So there's all sorts of different weapons in this game that have been added over time. There's like a giant saw blade that you can just ram into things. It's got a lot of health. Unfortunately, I'm still uncertain whether or not it's possible to repair your vehicle. So, oh, this guy's got a pair of those mines. Alright. Maybe I can steal those from you. Yeah, let's shoot you in the butt. Because I don't need your thrusters. I just need your parts. There we go. We've got these two giant, but oh shit. Get out of here, you asshole. Those are my parts. I worked hard for those, damn it. Good news is you can kind of steal stuff from a very, very far distance away. God damn it. Fucking explode, you ass. An asshole. You stupid jackass eel. Just rip and blow up, you bastard. So this is kind of like a minefield. They're kind of like ranged detonators. Unfortunately, they don't seem to do a ton of damage, so let me try and re-equip this laser. And then sneak away before he destroys any important critical part of me. And let's attach this one, just so we don't lose it in the fray. Oh, explode, explode, explode. There we go, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Excellent. So we'll attach a couple of little side jankles here, and that will allow us to attach the maximum number of lasers. And then, I kind of want to replace... We are getting cordoned off in, like, oh, shit. Oh, balls. Balls, balls, balls. That didn't work at all like Larry had planned. Come here, Finn. I need you. Swim, Finn. Alright, well, this is the level 3 that we need, so screw it. I'll just blow your ass up. That's fine. That's just fine. Oh, I can, like, early detonate the little bastards. Sweet. Now I've got a super dangerous one. That's actually perfect for what I'm trying to accomplish. Although now I have kind of like an awkward number of guns. So that's maybe not quite as ideal, but it looks like the rest of them will leave us alone now. So we can replace the rest of our green parts with fancy yellow and orange bits. And that's basically, in a nutshell, how Captain Forever Remix works. It's kind of weird, but I kind of like it. In that weird kind of Larry way that Larry likes the things with the stuff. So, do I want to keep this extra laser? Maybe. Just as a spare, a really crappy spare. There we go. Now we can continue onwards to, I don't know, are we near Earth now, or... So we were at, like, Mercury, now we're at Venus. And Kevin has covered it in a booger so big. What a dick, Kevin. So what's the story behind this game? I don't know anything about Captain Forever, first off. But, I can't imagine it's too different from, say, like, Tailspin, because we've got, like, we've got different types of enemies that feel like they're from that universe. Like, we've got, like, a bunch of henchmen for Kevin that do battle with him and his spiciness. Alright, screw it, we're just gonna trash this guy. I want his bits. Doesn't seem to have very fancy bits, but he does have an extra propulsion drive, which I will steal. And that will give me an even number of propulsion, or amount of propulsion. So we need... Okay, screw that extra little laser, fuck it. That's not working out. And actually, that is where our time has run out for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining me, Larry, the delectable Chupacabra, and also currently Captain Forever with a bunch of exploding mines on the front of my ship. I will catch you next time, as we continue to try and reach Pluto and stop our evil kid brother. And we will probably explode, because I've not managed to get much past Mars, because I always get a little greedy for ship parts about that time. Oh, and you can also blow yourself up, so be careful of that at home, kids. And I'll catch you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll continue to try and check out some more Captain Forever Remix with all these cool ship parts. It's pretty sexy. So, until next time, I'll catch you later, guys. Ta-ta.